businesses are a vital part of St. Genevieve. They are one of the town's main sources of revenue and create a thriving tourist industry. Each business is unique and well worth visiting.
Sweet Things originally opened back in 1992 by Mary Stewart, and 2 years into the business she passed away and her husband took over until 2003 when I bought it. So I've had it for over 5.5 years now. Well, I select my candies based on demand. Most of it was grandfathered in from the prior owner, and I've tried a few of my own things. I have children at home that tell me, "Mom, you got to get this latest new candy," you know. And but I'm really excited. This will be the first year I'm going to be going to Chicago's All Candy Expo, and I'm so excited because, hey, it's all candy and chocolate. So I'm hoping to find some really new and neat products to bring into the store. My most popular products right now are, well, the plush Webkins are doing well for me, but in the candy line, probably the chocolates, the bulk chocolates, the turtles are the best seller with the truffles, and then just the goofier the candy, the more the kids like it.
I was just passing through. I thought it was a really cute little town. I was living in San Francisco at the time and visiting a friend in Cape Girardeau, and I thought it was a really cute town and was wandering around, and I saw the 2 walls of exposed brick of this shop, and I love exposed brick. And so the space called to me, and then I saw the for rent sign and saw the price and was like, oh, it's not bad, but it seems kind of expensive for such a small store in such a small town. And then I saw in fine print across the bottom it said 4-bedroom house. So it's a 4-bedroom house with a shop attached, a back room, a backyard, a garage, a smokehouse, a potting shed, a full attic, and a full cellar for less than half of what I was paying for a room smaller than this in the basement of somebody's house in San Francisco. So the town called to me, and then the rent screamed to me, rent me, please. And so I rented it for a couple of years, and about 3 years ago I bought the building. I get most of my supplies by going to bead shows, and which is basically a convention center full of beads. So I just went to one last Saturday, which got me all fired up, and over the last week I've made a couple hundred new pair of earrings because I got really cool, fun new beads. So I get most of my supplies going to shows. I do some fill-in order through catalogs, but I don't like to do that because I want to touch everything first. Can't do that with the catalog. And then I get to travel around the world and buy some made things by local artisans of different areas.
My business partner actually chose stained glass. I got into stained glass when he offered classes, and I was one of the first students that he ever taught, and I fell in love with it too. And he kept telling us that we could come in and work on Saturdays and do whenever we wanted, and he just couldn't get rid of me, I guess. So he finally hired me part-time, and then asked me if I wanted to go into business with him a few years ago, and I said, yeah. To make any kind of a piece or any kind of an artist has to come up with an idea. So you have your idea and you make a pattern. Actually, you make 2 patterns, one to lay your pieces of glass on and one to put on the pieces of glass to cut them out. And you either do a foiling process or use lead cane and put your pieces all together and solder them and frame them, and it turns out beautiful. It's one that has 3 wine bottles, there's some fruit, some cheese, some grapes, and we kind of came up with this idea of putting the local wines, and people just seem to love that idea.
As you can see, without small businesses, St. Genevieve would not be what it is today. They keep the town alive and add to its historic feel.